world. How we doing? Well, guess what? Guess who's not bitchy? This guy. I knew it'd pass. Okay, well, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a full-on love reading, not gonna lie. Yeah, we got a lot. I have a few downloads here. Points of interest. Okay. Now, parts of this message I think are going to be clearly very specific, and you'll see why in a hot second. So take what resonates, you know the drill. You don't need me to yammer on about it. But also, even if it's not your message, just hang up. But just know we're going to get into some specifics, and it's been coming up. So if you want to blame anyone, blame the person in our collective. Oh boy, the police were parked right there. Oh boy, someone's getting caught, but someone's catching you in love. Yeah, there's got an energy. Okay, hold on, where to start? Okay, so in yesterday's reading, I really picked up. We have Vancouver like so heavily right now. I don't know why, but it is here. So whoever, again, blame whoever's in the collective right now that this is, or maybe there's a bunch of you, or maybe you just all need to go to Vancouver. Not sure, but yeah, yesterday, and I talked about the Gemini-Cancer connection. We have so much confirmation on this connection. So after that reading, it was late because I couldn't sleep last night. Oh my God, just tossing and turning. I was up until basically the time I had to get up. But there's an artist that occasionally we just will chat. Her sister actually was the one who taught the art history that I took. Just lovely humans. Anyway, her and I both have an obsession with Enya. Her art's amazing. She's an incredible artist. And I don't know how we got chatting last night, but somehow we were chatting, and I don't even know how I brought it up, but I said something to the effect of talking about Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson, and again, because I'm always on top of the astrology, I was like, mention the Cancer-Gemini dynamic. Anyway, I didn't realize, but yeah, this artist, what I didn't realize, sorry, I'm tired. My blood sugar's a little bit low. I need a girl dinner. I need a girl snack. Girl dinner. Okay. Yeah, anyway, she's obsessed. She was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed too. She's like, I've been following all the interviews. And okay, guys, this is gonna tie in. It's part of the message. And then she was like, I'm a Cancer, and my partner, and she's been with her partner for like a bazillion years. I love them. They have the cutest cat ever. Anyway, so the Gemini, it was like triply confirmed because also it was so random that I talked about it on my reading yesterday to follow up with someone that I had no idea was a Cancer who's with a Gemini. And the chances of us speaking last night were like 1 in a billion because, I don't know, I'm very rarely on social media. And the fact that she's obsessed with it. Anyway, and so part of the message though, Spirit, please remind me of this. But what she had pointed out though was that Liam Neeson, like his ex-wife, or not his ex-wife, his wife that passed away, her family has been like hearting emojis, like they're so supportive of his new relationship with Pamela Anderson. Just fills my heart with love. And as we all know, Pamela Anderson has really been with some ding-dongs, and has really, I just think she's beautiful. I think they're both beautiful human beings. You don't see a lot of Geminis and Cancers coming together. Not that I can't, because I have dated a lot of Cancers, but I also have a lot of Cancer in my chart, so it kind of makes sense. But it's not a combination you see a ton. But when the whole chart is just right, oh, anyway. So we had that confirmation. And then this morning, before I had to go to work, I had to go drop off a key, and the person, a friend of a friend who was dropping off some gear, I didn't realize, we just happened to meet up at the same time, and he was saying, oh, I'm getting on a flight right now to go to Vancouver. And then my old guy, who I see on Mondays, his daughter is in Vancouver right now. I had to text her, and then I forgot. Oh my God, you're in Vancouver right now. And then someone else, like everything right now is so Vancouver. Specifically Burnaby, which is getting real specific. Because in one of my videos, when I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what, all this Vancouver talk, and I talk about my grandma. My grandma lived and she passed away in Vancouver. She's buried there, and I haven't been there. So anyways, because I don't know where she's buried, I had to do a bit of sleuthing. So I was like, okay, where did grandma live? And I was like, grandma lived in Burnaby. So I was like, she's probably most likely buried in Burnaby. Anyway, so Burnaby, Vancouver has been coming up specifically. Exactly. Confirmation station. Okay, Spirit, remind me. Oh, and that's right. So when I was talking to this fellow, the friend of the friend who's dropping off gear because he's flying to Vancouver, he can't bring this music gear with him. We were just kind of quickly catching up on like where he's going. Anyway, so what the message is, and this is where it's specific, so some of you, it really is the Gemini Cancer connection. I don't know what Vancouver has to do with you guys, but Vancouver, and specifically Burnaby, very important. But when I was talking to this fellow, he's actually from Greenland. There's places that he mentioned, and I was like, oh yeah, because he was going up to Whitehorse, Yukon, Canada. And I was like, oh my God, I grew up in Whitehorse. And so as we were talking, we just had these points of connection that either he was going to places or had been to places that I have grown up in. And then he was like, well, yeah, like I'm from Greenland. That's how we ended up talking about the Northwest Territories, where I was born and raised. And then I've moved a lot. But what Spirit wanted to say is that whoever's coming towards you, the two of you, even if you don't live currently in the same place, or like whoever your person is, yeah, you guys have points of connection around your childhood, places where you've lived. Does that make sense? Because Greenland, I was like, oh, I've never been to Greenland, but I'm like, I feel like the land of Greenland is really similar to all the places that I grew up in the north. Anyway, so even if you didn't grow up in the exact same place, you grew up in a place that's so similar in so many ways. Okay, so we had that. And then when I was walking home, Spirit, I had a dog. It wasn't my dog, it was my son's mom's dog, but I considered her my dog. Name's Phoenix. She passed away. And I love huskies. My spirit as a dog is husky. Oh, and they drive me nuts, and I drive myself nuts. So touche. Anyway, but Spirit, Phoenix showed up today. As I was walking, I could just see her perfect little fucking snout so perfectly, and her sassy little smile, and her eyes. And so Spirit was pointing out blue eye, brown eye. So again, we're getting into specifics here. One of you has blue eyes, one of you has brown eyes. Take it or leave it. And then with that download, Spirit wanted to point out, like, I'm a cat daddy. I love cats. It's what I know. I grew up with dogs, but in terms of essence and understanding and why I would be a husky, and I grew up with huskies up north in the Northwest Territories, but like, they're like the cats of dogs. You know, like when I was saying how like Scorpio is like the fire sign of the water sign, foxes, coyotes, huskies, they have a very cat-like energy in their dogness. So one of you could have cats, one of you could have dogs, or your person is going to be that nice blend. They may look like a dog, but they have this blend of cat. So like loyal, but independent. Loving, and like affectionate, but also like, again, when a cat's not in the mood, the cat is not in the mood. You gotta learn that love language. It doesn't come for free. So yeah, like deeply loving, but also, and actually isn't that kind of how like a Cancer and a Gemini would be? Like I feel like a Cancer is like a dog, and a Gemini is like a cat. I've never thought of it that way. Interesting. Okay, so we had that. Spirit. Oh yeah. Relatives? There's something here again about going back to, I don't know if you guys, a lot of us now have grandparents that have passed, but not all of us are close with their grandparents. But if you have a loved one that's on the other side, and you've been single as a Pringle for a bit, maybe you've come out of some dark shit with people, and so you're not really sure who to trust or what's a good fit. I don't know. Spirit was really, because like for me, I've just decided, I'm like, the angels and grandma, they're my Tinder. I'm like, if I'm gonna give it up to anyone, my grandma, she's in charge. I trust my grandmother to know who's a good fit for me, and we communicate. So Spirit wanted me to point that out, that if you're feeling, and maybe you are dating a couple people right now, or people are pursuing you, and you kind of come out of a bad situation, you're a little bit nervous, you're a little bit like, oh, I don't know how to pick, I'm not sure. So they wanted to know, lean in on whoever has passed for you, that you love and trust, work out some kind of communication, so you can get, but I just see that they approve of this person. This person must be coming towards you, because I just heard, yeah, like, for a lot of you, it is going to be a grandparent. Okay. It was really cute. My old guy, every now and again, we like to talk about love. And he has this, I thought it was well, it is a friend. He has this, so my old guy has dementia. And he's a hoarder, which is a very interesting combination. But he is magic. Exactly. Double confirmation here. He is magic. My grandmother would approve of him. In fact, all of my best friends outside of trees, bugs, four-leggeds, and yeah, plants, old people. In the last 5 years, literally the people I've spent the most time with and like truly like hung out. Oh, that's what it was. Second grandma. Okay, hold on. Yeah, the Vancouver thing. Okay, we'll get to that in a hot second. Yeah, second grandma, Vancouver. Oh, Jesus. So, my old guy, Peter, we were talking about this woman who corresponds with him, and I had the impression that she was younger, but then I was like, I've made that assumption. So I asked him, I was like, Peter, I said, for one, is this like a love interest? Like, is this your lady? We haven't really discussed, you know? Anyways, he disclosed it is. It's a romantic interest. Anyway, so he likes to inquire with me. I like to give him the updates, which is not much, but we were discussing. Anyway, he got into, well, we both discussed that it would be nice that if he could get his lady friend, because he can't travel with his dementia, but if his lady friend comes to see him, and if the universe conspires to bring in a love for me, I just was more massaging him to be like, you know what, Peter, maybe love will find me, and then maybe the two of us can go on a double date. I wouldn't go on a double date with anyone else other than this guy. Oh, he's like a little hobbit. Yeah, the idea of double dating is just barfo disgusto for me. But just like with my grandma, the only person I ever ate fish for, I hate fish. I remember this one meal she made for me, salmon, and I ate all of it. Well, actually that's not true. I tucked a little piece under the rice, I hid it, but I ate most of it for my grandma. And for Peter, I would go on a double date. Yeah, there's something here about grandparents, because I love Peter, like he's my child, because in a lot of ways with his dementia he is, but yeah, it reminds me of second grandma. So I had a client a couple years ago when I was in the other city, and I felt like she was divinely guided. There was a lot of like familiar connections. She had two whole rooms in this giant house filled with angel tchotchkes. Like thousands of angels. Thousands. Anyway, she gave me a cold heart. Oh, she was a Cancer. Okay, guess what street she lived on? Guess what street she lived on? Oh, that's right, Vancouver Street. Anyway, there's all these connections to her and my grandmother, and then with things like Vancouver Street, whatever, the Angels. So I'm just getting, for a lot of you, I don't know, this person that's coming towards you, you're gonna know that your grandparents approve, or a grandparent approves. Okay. Shall we? Oh yeah, and then again on the walk home, I saw this van, and it said Viking Power, and Viking Protection. So I was like, well, okay, we gotta pull out the big boys, and you know, it's the one. I'm sure we're gonna get that 4 at once, the steamy sheets. And then the owls want to come out again. So it's an interesting combination of like a little bit light, a little bit intense. I'm here for it. And then I just pulled out these guys. We got 3 decks. Oh. Okay, need to sip the coffee about it. I feel like I'm missing one more little piece here. Okay, well, let's pull some cards. We're gonna go straight. We'll pull some cards. We'll get a flavor on who's Brown Eyes. Like, Brown Eyes, is this you collective, or are you the Blue Eyes? Thrilling. I'm excited for everyone. And again, where it fits. Perhaps parts of this fit. Oh geez, excuse me. I'm tired because I didn't sleep very well. Okay. Oh, that's what I saw, yes. Because while I was working today, again, my best downloads come when I'm either working, because I work alone, or I have a lot of alone time, or like when I'm walking. That liminal in-between space. So I saw someone in their mind's eye, I don't know if this is you collective, sending thoughts to a person, or this person who's coming into you, someone around you anyways, sending you thoughts, all positive vibes, like the 6 of Cups. I just see someone quietly smiling, like in their mind, this is how they're coming towards you energetically. It's just like, psychically, they're just like, they're quiet, they're not saying anything, but they're just like coming, they're in front of you. Sometimes it amazes me that people can get their licenses when I see some of the maneuvers out on the street where I'm like, did you do the same road test that I did? Anyway, maybe one of you is a bad driver. Okay, don't take it if it's not for you. But yeah, I just see this person. The flowers. Okay, this is why we're talking about it. Okay, wait. What was it about the sunflowers again? Oh yeah, because I saw like 8 million sunflowers today. Oh, that's what it was. Because when I got my bouquet, we're still here. Yeah, when I initially got my little bouquet that I found yesterday, the 2 sunflowers, hold on, let me just turn. Those little gems, they were facing away from each other. And remember how I talked about, I went for that walk, and when the sun was setting, Spirit was like, turn to face it. And then use the example, it felt like 2 suns facing each other. Yeah, it's like the 2 of you haven't been facing each other. And I don't know if that's intentional or non-intentional or what the deal is with that. But going back to these 2 sunflowers, and it's like, it's the same energetic footprint. It's 2 sunflowers. The light recognizing the light. I don't know. Does that make sense? Here we go. So, Spirit, God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all Ascended Masters, my benevolent ancestors, the collective spirit team here. Are we... Hold on. Is this deck for Brown Eyes, or is this deck for Blue Eyes? Both? Okay. Both, and then we'll clarify with the L's. Gotcha. Okay, so let's go brown eyes first. Let's get a card. What's brown eyes up to right now? Let's get a sense of who they are. What's their energy, but like, what's... Okay, we'll go in order. Who are they? Let's get a card of just like, who are they? Oh, Six of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Successful and generous. Also a leader, because it's this person. Oh yeah, see, he's got that fist up. Exactly. Oh, I know all about this. Yeah. Yeah, he's getting everyone worked up. Okay, so this is a leader. Real warrior. And people trust this person. Do you know what I mean? To have people willing to die for you, to go in, like, to die alongside you, or to fight, you know, because like most people going into battle know, like, they're most likely not going to come out, but willing, yeah, that's the kind of love. Okay, so this person's deeply admired, respected. There's honor. Again, success. They're fearless. But look how it's sunny. Sunny in the valley. Hardworking. Because this is the type of guy, he's in the trenches with you. Do you know what I mean? There's some leaders that they're not in the trenches with you. Yeah, seen by today. Yeah, this is someone that, even though this is big boss daddy. Yeah. Papa. Big Papa here. This is someone who's willing to get their hands dirty, and they are on equal footing because they also love their people. They're the people's people. Yeah, okay. And they're generous. Because there's not this weird hierarchy, like, what they ask for and expect is also what they give. And they give a lot. And that's why people love them. And they walk the talk, because again, you can't just be chirp, chirp, chirp with like no results or just emptiness. Yeah. Okay. What's this person up to? Like literally right this second. Is it this card or this card? 2 cards? Okay, what are you up to, brown eyes? Oh boy. Brown eyes. Are you on the chopping block? Or are you putting someone on the chopping block? To be honest, I'm getting the sense, brown eyes, that you've been putting people on the chopping block. Now, normally, like, this is such a violent... Sorry, I have a bug bite. I've never ever had that come up in a reading where I'm like, you're the person, but I don't get malevolence off of you. In times of war, when we got real bad enemies, sometimes you just gotta put an animal out of its misery. Yeah, I think brown eyes. Yeah, this person is tough. They're, yeah, chop your head off. But look at how actually he's just chilling on his horse. He kind of looks like Orlando Bloom. I believe Orlando is a Capricorn. Him and old Katie split skis. She's a Scorpio. Okay. No. Okay. So that's their energy. Okay. And we'll feel. Okay, so blue eyes. Who? Oh wait. No, okay, hold on. Let me focus. Wait, is it this one? Okay, this one did come out. I was gonna say blue eyes. This Two of Pentacles is always so interesting to me because it has two people. I'm trying to think of any other Two of Pentacles. But what I love about this is that, again, in the valley, it's peaceful, it's sunny, and look at them. They're eating. Like, there's no juggling here. Oh my God, the two. This person doesn't juggle people. They're not going to juggle you. If you're brown eyes, blue eyes is not going to juggle you. And again, I'm hearing like they make it look effortless. So you see, most Two of Pentacles, it's like, oh, too much on the plate. You gotta juggle, juggle, juggle. Look at that. They're taking a situation that would leave most people, and instead he's having a hot dog about it. Actually, he's not. I think this is probably like a rabbit. Yeah, having a rabbit leg about it. Yeah, and they're relaxed. It's like the most relaxed, peaceful Two of Pentacles you could ever imagine. Love it. Okay. Tell us more about old Blue Eyes. The Empress. Hey, I think that could be her. Yeah, that's Blue Eyes, that's Brown Eyes. Look at you two. And look, see, after, this was probably well, who knows? Baby making happened either before or after, but look at that. And look at that. Again, yeah, this person's also, again, she's multitasking. Fuck. Don't we all know? Like, look, she's got the babe. Practically breastfeeding, but like, she's like on the fucking wheel making some fucking thread here. Oh boy. Beautiful. Again, both of you very hardworking. And we're seeing again the symbol Berkana, and that is with that Four of Wands. When you see the two in the sexy sheet, I bet you. Okay, is it gonna come out? I don't know. If it does, you know I'm gonna scream. Okay, let's get one more. Wait, do we have three here? Yeah. Okay, so let's get a third for this Empress. Oh, the Tower. You know I love to see it. It's literally the kind of energy Oh, we see the Hierophant. Okay, it's a higher love. Oh boy. Gentle. Again, don't fuck with a mama or a papa. Oh boy. Oh, look at this. Again, matching the energy. Oh, the two of you don't fuck around, do you? Oh, you want to be an enemy of the state? You want to fuck around, find out? Oh, we're gonna just eat up your ass, cut off some heads? Look at that. But, again, your main energy... Oh, look at this. Just very matchy. You know? You have different roles, but your truest nature is like of leadership, of being able to handle and accomplish things that most people couldn't. Like, you stand out. You're both fierce as fuck. And yet, one's like, look at this guy, like stable. This is like steady Freddy, and then the Empress, oh my god. Oof. Okay. You know I love to see it? You know I do. Okay. The moon really wanted to come out, but I was gonna ask about the relationship, but I hadn't really put it into thought form yet. So I just wanted to acknowledge the little rose. Again, protective. See, it's your love. And the two of you will chase off, like you guys. Again, you're a team. You're a team. Exactly. It's the only Two of Pentacles. There's two people. And again, there's no juggling. It's two people having a rabbit leg about it. Yeah, I'm like seeing like the wolf pack, where you're a team and your family unit or your coupledom, whatever that is, outside interference, off with their heads. You want to fuck around with my family? Burn your ass up. Put on your dancing shoes. I'll dance you straight to hell and back. Maybe 3 times even. You can do the cha-cha-cha, salsa, whatever. Love it. Just love it. Just gorgeous. Okay, so this is your dynamic. Okay, can you get another dynamic? Yeah, what's your duo? Dynamic duo here. Dynamic duo. We got 2. Guys, this is your dynamic duo. And it's a duo. Oh my god. Wow. And one of you could just be like dark-haired and dark-eyed, because we got this, she just keep, yeah. And this is Gibo. So much abundance. That's like the 10 of Pentacles. But the moon here, this is that where I feel like I think you two are going to do some kind of work together. And to be honest, I feel like maybe I'm wrong. I have to go back and kind of rewatch some of these videos. I think sometimes I forget, and I also film videos and then I don't post them for a bit. So I don't know. It's hard. I get lost about what's been posted, what's not been posted. But there's been a lot of psychicness, or like really extra psychicness. And like, for instance, like I think I've only dated one. It was the Pisces girlfriend. She truly, like, that's a soul sister. We're still psychically connected. I dream about her family all the time. Like, I always know what's going on for her. We can go years without talking, and she'll dream about me, and she'll check, and she'll be like, hey, I had this dream. And be like, and sometimes it's really nice to be like, oh my god, I hung out with you last night in the dream world. It was like really lovely. And I'm like, oh my god, like amazing, me too. And then sometimes I'll know something's maybe a little bit stressful going on for her and her family, and I'll check in. So, but there's something here, like, see, like it gives Jesus, Mary Magdalene, the holy sacred union. And one's holding down a fort, again, protective, so that this one can, oh, I don't know, interesting. And the lyre, I was talking about the lyre when we're getting to Mesopotamia and like all that stuff, but my Greek roots, Apollo, he played the lyre. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as above, so below. Yeah, you two somehow managed to, yeah, bridging the spirit realm to the earthly realm. Guys, that's your dynamic. This is like a 10 out of 10. Oh, we are seeing Devi Devil on the bottom. Giving a little shush. No. Don't let anyone silence you. Oh, yeah. And for anyone who... I forget who commented, but... Oh, don't worry about me. I'm a full King of Swords, Queen of Swords. I have been since the age of 3. Every single dirt-kicking snake in my life knows exactly how I feel and think about them. I am a communicator. I don't suppress anything, ever. It is one quality I do love about myself. Guys, sweaty sheets, here it is. I just knew it. I just knew it. Did I not say? Did we not all just say it? Like, see me call it? I can't. And it's the one with the heads of the enemy. Yeah, they can suck it. And I love that. I feel like it's like even like shrunken heads, but I feel like it's like forcing your enemies to watch, to be like, you can suck it. Look at this. Not only did we both destroy you, now we're just gonna delight in the pleasures of our love. And it's not like you care per se, but I just feel like it's an added little bonus. Oh yeah, we have a man and a woman here. Oh, are these your exes? Do you both have Dirt King snake exes? Ah, I bet you do. And they weren't very pleased about it. Oh, well, one of you deals with them. Remember? This is, yeah, the two little bums. Here we go. Here they are. Yeah, fuck around, find out. Okay. Do I even need the owl cards? Okay. Well, you're not together yet. So what's Queen of Cups? Cancer, this is you, girl. This is you. The psychic, yeah, again, dolphins are highly psychic. Are you doing a little psychic call? One of you is sending the other. Maybe you both are. Telekinesis. Like, I love a good spirit talk. Don't get me wrong. Gemini me says, pick up the phone. Oh yeah, that was a jingle. I feel like it's a Canadian jingle. Maybe not. Was it weird? Like, was it a weird dating phone jingle? Might have been. Yeah, pick up the phone. I want to date you. Ooh, UPS is just cruising. Yeah, package. Signed, sealed, and delivered. That's what that is. And she literally just did probably like 80 in a 20 zone. So something's coming in quick. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay, well, Cancer, we see you. So what's going on, Cancer? Cancer, you're brown eyes. I just put you in the brown eye pile. Okay, I have a brown-eyed Cancer here. Let's go. Oh, justice to the Queen of Swords. Gemini, what? Justice. Well, he's ready. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're ready, brown-eyed Cancer. Like, he's facing me, and again, chest out. I don't want to say peacocky. And see, his sword is down, but he's like center stage. All pecs and abs. And see, look, he's looking right at me, and look who's chomping on his arm. Oh yeah, kind of like my girl Phoenix, although, you know, someone could have broken into her house. She wouldn't have done anything. It was Blackie, my cat, that would have done it all. But see, like, this is, yeah, brown eyes. So just like how blue eyes, they're not going to juggle you, brown eyes. But nothing can keep this person, their eyes off the prize. You're the prize. Or whoever the blue eyes is. Blue eye prize. Yep, this guy can have a huge wolf just chomping on the bed, taking off his arm, and he's like, can't keep a good man down. You cannot distract me. I am locked into my person. Here we go. Oh boy. Blue eyes. And she does have blue eyes, yeah. And this is my sexy come hither. Okay. So, Gemini, you're saying, get over here, brown eyes. That plane's extra loud, and it's right overhead. Yeah, there's so many flights to Vancouver today. Are you guys going to Vancouver? Can someone just let me know, like, who is Vancouver? Because from the time that I started this channel, I've mentioned this, I get waves. I can tell who keeps popping in and out of the collective, because every now and again I'll be like this concentrated chunk, and then either it gets resolved for you guys, and then you just kind of move on, and that energy moves, and I pick up on someone else until that gets resolved. But we're back on this Vancouver business. Burnaby. Okay. What else? Okay. I'm always curious, how do you guys come together? How and when? Like, what's going on here? Grandma, speaking of Burnaby, Grandma, also, Grandma, help me find your grave. I started to look up the cemeteries. I'm planning it. Grandma, do you want me in Vancouver for a reason? Yeah, and then my buddy down the street, he's in Vancouver right now. And his brother, who I'm also friends with, lives in Vancouver. Oh my god, I would love to go actually visit him. And he's a Libra, and we just saw the Justice card. Oh boy, look who we got here. Shushi Devi Devil. Oh, we're not supposed to know. Okay, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. Fair enough. Who doesn't love a surprise? Yeah, get surprised. Someone's gonna surprise you. Oh, is that what it is? I do see the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, hello, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, is someone gonna surprise you, or is it a surprise? Planning. They're planning a surprise. Oh! Celebration Station. Oh shit, cinnamon. Sorry, I'm knocking this all over the place. We got airplanes. What's this? Sorry guys, sorry for the... It's the Two of Cups, god damn. Like, planning a surprise, Two of Cups, because I just really want to get down with you. Like, they just see you as the person, and we're back to this rainbow. And... who is this? Is this Zeus? What? Either way, I feel like it's ancestors, because we got some ghosties, you know. With that Ten of Cups. High Priestess. I just knew it. Psychicness. Oh yeah, sexy psychic. Speaking of which. Sexy psychic. My god. Oh my god. I didn't even notice she's got like... wow. Okay, sexy psychic. And she has brown eyes. And her hair... can't tell, but it is brown. Okay, so I have a sexy psychic with brown eyes. That's most likely Cancer. Somehow Vancouver is part of this. The colors of the rainbow. I've never noticed that. There's pieces of cloth wrapped around. One fires out. One. It's the X. See? This person only has flames for you. And going back to the Justice card, oh god. The heads of the enemy. Is this an X? Oh, this is an X that's not willing to let go. Oh, Barfo disgusted, but guys, look at this. See, look at this. Look how irritating this energy is, and this person's still like locked in. You're just like, whatever, I don't care. Chew on the arm. Here's my arm, chew on it. Don't care. Yeah. And that fire is out. She's cold, and she is looking at that. And these are the birch trees. Burkana. I love birch. What don't I love? Well, actually, there's a lot I don't love. But there is a lot that I love. You know what I do love? Buffalo. Speaking of where I grew up, Wood Buffalo National Park. Most people don't know about it. Grew up around literally Buffalo. We used to go on these school trips. But yeah, my whole childhood. I wasn't seal hunting, and yeah, getting down on some raw seal. There was points in Fort Smith, Northwest Territories. Wood Buffalo National Park is outside of there, but it's close by. So yeah, my whole childhood, in every single grade, you're always going out to Wood Buffalo National Park, and and they just wander around. So I can't believe, again, the 80s, it was a different time. I was smoking cigarettes as a child, and we were in Wood Buffalo National Park. I can't imagine having like 6, 7, and 8-year-olds being like, we're amongst the buffalo. If they charge you, just stand behind a tree. Like, hand to God, that was the training we had. And we did, we just hung out, exactly. do love the buffalo though. That's my animal. Okay, we're at 45 minutes. I'm not even pulling any other cards. Although, you know what's funny? I am seeing, on the walk here, I was seeing the Emperor in this deck, and I don't know why. So let's just take a quick peek, because that was really the only card why I pulled out this deck. Where are you? I don't really remember. I can kind of see his little bitchy face, but like, let's check it out. Okay, Emperor, you're gonna be at the top. Where are you? Ooh. Are you in the... Oh, there you are. Okay. Look, he's got his little bonnet on. The sun. It's going back to the sunniness. Hold on, let me put this away. Yeah, sorry guys, the energy is thrilling. There's so much beeping. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of traveling. Okay, let's look at this. Oh yeah, again, the golden light. And when I think of sunflowers and all this sunshine, and we're in Leo season, and I saw those sunflowers, not real sunflowers, like I saw this beautiful plate. I took a random street and there's this big beautiful bowl and plate that had this very intricate sunflower in it. Yeah, it wasn't like I saw a bunch of, because I mean there's a lot of sunflowers. It was like items that had sunflowers on different, I took a different route today. So I just love this like warm golden yellow amber, and we're seeing it here. Oh look, he's got a little ankh. It's this little cap that gets me. He's got his freedom toes out. He's up in the mountains. Again, Vancouver, mountains. If you guys aren't familiar with Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, mountains. Big old mountains. He's a cutie patootie. Actually, he doesn't actually have a bitchy face. Well, maybe in the camera it does, but when I actually like turn it to look at me, oh yeah, I'm facing head on. Oh yeah, this person is direct. Like, let's get out. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Daddy-O? Where's that justice card? It's... They face things head on. Exactly. Yeah, because in a lot of the cards, it's either looking to the past, looking to the future. This person is present. They're really all about that, like, I see you, we're here, we're gonna address it, or like whatever it is, but they're very direct. Love that. Some of you might like kilts. Oh yeah. Oh my god, speaking of kilts, that's what kept me up last night when I couldn't sleep. I love old BritBox. There's not a lot of shows. I don't usually actually go on Amazon anymore, but they offered me a free prescription for prescription. Someone have a prescription? Maybe you guys need glasses? Oh, speaking of prescription, I gotta get my eyes tested. Maybe that's why that person is fake, because they're like, I can't see you. The two of you. Oh. Okay, this is it's too actually exciting for me. I think I have to go for a walk again. I was dead tired. And then I had a snack, which lifted all the spirits. Okay, guys. Wow, and I only used one deck today. There's nothing to clarify. Nothing to clarify. That's a message. Kind of like how I was saying, like when you're confused, or if you're unsure about the people that you're dating, or especially if you're like only used to narcissists, look to your level of confusion. There's no confusion with this person. They're not confused about you. You're not confused about them. Together, when you're together, you're not confused. Because you can have conflict with the people you love. That's normal. You want that. You need to have conflict, Dance. But when you're endlessly confused, that's your cue to go. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, so this guy, his face is kind of not fully formed in, and he's kind of looking away. I don't know if you can see, but this guy, he's got a little smirk, and he's looking at me. He's got a little smirk. He's kind of smizing, to be honest. He's giving me a little smirk. Yeah, this person only has eyes for you. Cute. Okay. Stay blessed. Stay golden. If any of me, if you're Vancouver, oh my God, please just drop a mountain or a wave or a whale or something. Who are you, Vancouver? That's the real question. Who are you? Who are you? Well, either way, thank you, Vancouver, because I'm excited. I haven't thought about going to find my grandma's grave in so long, and this is my new goal. Greece will have to wait for a hot second. I think I want to go see grandma's grave. She's coming in strong on this one. Okay, well, go get some supper. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Okay.